everyone, I'm Kelsey, and I want to show you guys what the social culture is like here at Babson. Instead of just rambling on about it, let's just ask some Babson students what they think.
As in any place, the social life at Babson depends on what type of people you surround yourself with. Even though I would say some people at Babson use alcohol to have fun with friends and considers partying as a go-to activity to socialize, there are lots of people that engage in other activities too.
Living on a college campus now has facilitated a greater depth of relationships than I've ever had with my peers before.
Having such a small community, I think, helps because when you go out, there's all these familiar faces, so you feel safe when you're drinking.
Everyone kind of finds their niche, whether they're part of a sorority, a fraternity, they're athletes, or just any club.
I do know about people using alcohol to facilitate having a good time and social life, but thankfully, I'm grateful that I have not found it necessary.
You meet a lot of your friends when you're growing up, which is how I've met a lot of my friends, honestly. And so it makes people a lot more comfortable when you go out. Since it's such a small school, you know who you're going to be with.
And I'd say as a school we work pretty hard during the week, that on the weekend we kind of want to kick back and relax, so people do go out for a couple of drinks, but mostly it's just to have fun with their friends.
Some of my best memories include staying up late to play video games with my friends, attending the Healthy Living Tower, potlucks, and finally going out to explore Boston, such as going to the New England Aquarium and trying hot pot for the first time.
Usually, I will either hang out with my closest group of friends in a dorm, or I will go to eat out in Boston.
I'm in one of Babson's 3 social fraternities, so on any given Thursday or Saturday night, we have a mixer with one of the sororities on campus or a sports team on campus. It's really an opportunity to get to talk to people, get to know people that you might not have known otherwise.
We'll play games, listen to music, and just have like good girls time before everyone kind of goes and breaks away.
I feel like you meet a lot of the people that you kind of see in the same community with like the Greek life community, but this is like the time where you actually get to interact with them, get to introduce yourself, and it's kind of just a fun time overall, super casual.
And then like later in the night, open up for a party where anybody can come in and dance and listen to music and have a good time.
And then I end up stuffing my face with pizza
At the end of the night.
at 2 a.m.
Yeah, and I mean it's different every weekend. Sometimes we stay in and just have girls' nights. We have people on our team that drink, that don't drink, so everyone has fun, and we make sure that everyone has something to do. So it's always fun.
The best way to find a friend is to be a friend. This means being brave and talking to new people and not being afraid to ask for their phone numbers. I encourage first years to take the initiative and ask people out to dinners, hiking and biking trips, or just going out to explore Boston.
Make sure you get to know lots of different people through your first year at Babson. That way you will recognize what groups have fun the ways you like to have fun and what groups don't.
I would just say to know your limits. You're not always going to be able to keep up with your friends, and people should be respecting your limits when you say no.
And it's better to ask your friends and upperclassmen too if you have questions. I mean, I've had freshmen ask me questions, and it's better for them to know things than to just kind of try to figure it out on their own.
Yeah, don't be scared to ask questions.
Yeah, there's definitely a way to have fun and still be safe, and looking out for your friends is a huge part of that.
If you don't need alcohol to have a fun night, don't stick to just hanging out with people who do. And if you want to include alcohol in your night to make it more fun, then be sure to distinguish the difference between a group that sometimes uses it to have fun and a group that can't have fun without it.
And I just say, find out what you're interested in. Find the organization, find the group of people that you vibe with, that you have a good time with, and you'll have a good time at Babson.
As you've heard, everyone has different experiences. We have a culture here at Babson to have fun, whether we choose to drink or not. We have created a community here where everyone looks out for each other and is responsible with their choices.